Hey guys, welcome to Lawpedic. Lawpedic is, I'll just have to cut that out. Hey guys, welcome to Lawpedic, and today we're going to be talking about if it is illegal or not to drive barefoot. And if you don't know what Lawpedic is, it is a little informational YouTube channel and blog I've created to really explore some of these topics and understand them and then try to explain them in layman's term to someone else. So today's topic is it illegal to drive barefoot? No, it is not illegal to drive barefoot. So the only way that it could possibly be illegal is if you got into a car accident, and I'll be going into that a little bit later, but it's not illegal to drive barefoot. You might have heard it's been, but it's not. The crazy thing is I was talking to my wife's family about this, and as I was asking my wife's father, all I hear is her mother in the kitchen yell, "It is not illegal." So basically, there's a lot of passion around this topic. And some of the other things we're going to go into this video is like what the law says about it, advantages and disadvantages of driving barefoot, what's the law around motorcycles, and some other common questions. So I'm excited to keep going. So what does the law say? Well, overall, it's not illegal. But in Maine, if a driver is operating a vehicle while barefoot and is found at fault for an incident in which being barefoot was considered a cause, they could be cited under Maine's distracted driver law. Fines for a first-time offender are $50. Fines can escalate of repeat offenders up to $250. And as you can see, there are some other states that fall kind of like this as well. So if driving barefoot causes you to get in a wreck, then it could be against the law and you could get cited for that. So just be cautious of that. If you get in a wreck while barefoot, I don't know what to say. You should comment back below if that's happened to you, and we can put it in this video. So, since it's not illegal, there are people on both spectrums of saying it's the best thing ever, and then someone's saying it's the worst thing ever. So I'm going to dive into a little bit of both. I've tried it, and I've added some of my advantages and some of my disadvantages as well, as also going out for other opinions. So the first advantage is it could be safer. The way I thought about this was it could be safer in the way if a girl's coming home from a nightclub or a dance and they're wearing high heels. Well, you can't drive in high heels. So it's safer to drive barefoot. So that is a way I could think about it being safer. And if you're driving and you put your high heels down, don't put it down where your pedals are. Put it in a different seat, of course. The second way is better feeling. So when I went to drive barefoot, I could feel the pedal really well because the bottom of your feet are rather sensitive. Comfortability. Some people just think it's comfortable. Some people don't like wearing their shoes. And then better gas mileage. This one might be a stretch. But if you're not just slamming on the pedal because you can't feel it, then you might get better gas mileage. But like I said, that one's a stretch. We'll see. Some disadvantages is worsened injuries. So when I was driving, I could not imagine getting in a car accident and some part of the car just flying off right there and then chopping my foot. Of course, that's a larger example, and you can read this one while I'm talking. It's basically him talking about how her foot slammed into the accelerator and it kind of split her foot open, which is very unfortunate. Also, the opportunity for accidents. So imagine that you're driving barefoot, following your girlfriend in her car, and for some reason she hits the brakes. So you hit the brake pedals too. Unfortunately, there's a small pebble in the grooves of the brake pedal. So what's going to happen when your bare foot slams into a pedal? You will feel a shooting pain and your foot will automatically recoil. Your foot comes off the brake and you plow into the back of your girlfriend's car. That's why. That's a rough scenario, as you can tell. So what about motorcycles? I think there's more states, but this is the one state I could find about this, and it's in Alabama, and it says, no person shall operate or ride upon a motorcycle or motor-driven cycle unless he is wearing shoes. Apparently, a motor-driven cycle refers to a bicycle with a motor attached, listed as a different type of machine from a motorcycle. So basically, if you're riding a motorcycle, you need to have your shoes on. And you could go to the blog below. I will have a link, and I will probably have more states listed out for you. And then some other common asked questions. Can you still be insured if you drive barefoot? Insurance companies are usually skeptical on what you do behind the wheel. Honestly, they won't know if you're driving barefoot, unless you're like, hey, I would like insurance for a barefoot driver, then they will know. But most times they won't know. So it won't make any, I don't think it'll make any difference. Can you get pulled over for driving barefoot? The cops won't know. Unless barefoot's causing you to swerve, brake weird, they won't know. And is there any data on accidents caused by barefoot drivers? I wasn't able to find any. It would be cool to create that study, but I wasn't able to find any. And that's all I got for today. Today's a simple video. If you guys are liking these videos, we don't have any subscribers technically, but there are people who view them. If you like these videos, comment below. If you would like to be more creative, I'm trying to make them as simple as I can with what I have right now. But quality, of course, will grow in the future. But you guys have a great day. Make sure to subscribe. Leave a like. I'm going to ask you to do 2 things today. And then you guys have a great day. Enjoy your barefoot driving if you start doing it.